I tell people, what can we learn from a bird? You see how the mother geese and the father geese is teaching the baby geese how to provide for themselves. We live in a nation where we're not teaching our children how to provide for themselves. We are giving them handout. That's why they end up on welfare. That's why they end up on public assistance. That's why they end up letting the government take care of them. We gotta stop babysitting. We gotta stop giving our children handout. Let's learn from the geese, my friend. Look how the geese is guiding their children as being an example. They're picking the grass to trying to find food, while the young ones is learning from the mother and the father geese. What can we learn from? What can we learn from a bird? What can we learn, my people? We live in a sad society where our adults are still living at home and they still want parents to provide for them. Come on. Wake up, people, and learn from the geese. Look what the geese is doing. Look what the geese is doing. Look what the young one doing. They pecking the grass. Look what they're doing. They pecking the grass. They're working to get food. They're not waiting for mama and daddy to bring food for them. What can we learn from the bird? What can we learn from a geese? What can we learn from the geese? The mother and the father is there teaching the geese how to provide for themselves. And we are adults still at home, still waiting on the government to give us a check every month, even though we have the activity of our limb. Can we learn anything from the geese? Come on, can we learn anything from the wild animals? We're supposed to be the wise. God made us in the image like him. But can we learn anything from the bird family? From the wild animals? Look how the young ones are providing for themselves from the young. Come on, we gotta learn. Can we learn something from the geese family? How they're providing for their young one by teaching them to peck, to eat, to peck, to eat, to peck, to eat. What can we learn from the geese? Men, what can you learn from being a provider for your children? What can we learn from the geese? What can we learn from the bird family? How these young ones, they are being taught by their parents. The parents are pecking while they are pecking. We need to learn something from these animals, these birds. What can we learn from birds? Yes, what can we learn from the mother geese and the father geese? He's teaching his young one how to work. He's not teaching his young one how to depend on the government food stamps or public assistance. Come on, you work. Stop depending on the government. You are healthy while you're laying down having sex and having babies. It's time for you to stop depending on the government and follow these birds. Yes, follow these birds that are working to eat while you working your body and you're waiting for a check every month. You're living beneath your privilege. What can we learn from the birds? What can we learn from the birds? Come on, welfare is not the answer. Welfare for people that can work. People that, glory to God, need help. But you don't need no help. You ain't have help when you take your panties off. You ain't have help when you took your boxers off. but you trying to depend on the government. Learn from the bird. Look at him. Look at the mom geese and the father geese is teaching the young one how to provide for themselves. We want handout. We want to live on public assistance. We want to milk the cow of the government.